Breast enhancement isn't new, but now the girlies are spilling the tea.
All my dreams are coming true today.
From Kylie Jenner revealing exactly what she says she had done, writing on a fan's TikTok, 445cc, moderate profile, half under the muscle, silicone. Hope this helps, LOL. To Kristin Cavallari on her Let's Be Honest podcast.
So I was 300 cc's before, and now I'm 340. I think why they look substantially bigger is because they are laying better.
And model Sammy Sheen writing on her Instagram, I got silicone, moderate profile, under the muscle, 350cc. As more celebs come clean about their cosmetic enhancements, a new trend takes hold.
Come with me to get a non-surgical breast enhancement.
A rising new look dubbed yoga boobs or ballerina breasts.
I personally just wanted to have this more natural look.
For 26-year-old content creator and influencer Cassidy Conde, this was the aesthetic she was looking for. In the latest evolution in beauty procedures, women across the nation are looking for what they say is a more natural breast appearance.
I do think that it is becoming a trend online, and people are definitely following that more slimmer, natural fit look.
The yoga boob ballerina trend, I think it's a hot trend associated with the Pilates body, or, how people look when they do ballet.
And here at the Cleavage Clinic in New York City, they say they are helping people achieve just that without having to get surgery.
All of our services require minimal to no downtime. A lot of patients actually come get their treatment on their lunch break and then go back to work after.
As trends shift to a more athletic look, for some, gone are the days of traditionally larger breast implants.
I think that the trend of yoga boobs, ballerina boobs, is a big thing right now because it looks healthy and it's also more empowering.
A stark contrast from the plastic surgery days of yesteryear, like Baywatch babe Pamela Anderson, known for her curvaceous figure, though she famously removed her implants in 1999. And former Playboy model Kendra Wilkinson from The Girls Next Door, saying in 2018 that her breast augmentation was, quote, the best investment of her life.
There's railroad workers, and I had to spice up their day a little bit.
But years later saying she was hoping to remove them. And Megan Fox recently talking about her procedures on the Call Her Daddy podcast.
I said, I don't care what's on trend, give me 1990s stripper. That's what I want. And he did it.
This new trend focuses more on a smaller, slender, and more subtle look.
There's been a really significant uptick over the past 6 months to a year in people coming in and looking for this long, lean, toned aesthetic for their whole body.
And patients are lining up to get these barely noticeable augmentations.
I read about fat transfer, and I liked the fact that it's your own body's fat. It goes into your breasts. It doesn't look fake. Natural was a very big part of my decision.
There's a range of ways to achieve that subtle look, from non-invasive options like PRP and Sculptra to fat transfers to smaller traditional implants. According to the American Society of Plastic Surgeons, these methods are only getting more popular.
People are saying, I want it to look like I've always looked this way. That's the driving force here.
You should definitely talk to your doctor before getting any procedure to make sure that you are as healthy as possible before getting into that operating room.
Cleavage Clinic's co-founders, Noelle Villela and Bree Tomaselli, only opened their doors 6 months ago. The non-surgical clinic offers breast-enhancing services at a fraction of the cost compared to traditional surgery.
Morpheus 8 is microneedling and radiofrequency for skin tightening and lifting effect. PRP is platelet-rich plasma. We essentially take your blood, spin it in a machine called a centrifuge that separates the red blood cells from the plasma, and then we inject that into the breast tissue, which stimulates collagen production. And another similar treatment that we offer is Sculptra, which is a biostimulator, and once injected into the breast tissue, it also stimulates collagen. And we see an amazing result from that.
Prices for their treatments range between $4,440 to $6,800.
It's been a lot busier than we had anticipated. We have had people fly in from other states and consulted people from other countries. We've also have celebrities and influencers sliding in to our DMs.
Here's me walking in the airport.
I came here all the way from Salt Lake City, Utah, flew out to New York because I found them on Instagram.
So yesterday you had your treatment, and how do you feel so far?
I feel great.
I'm getting Sculptra and PRP into the boobs.
At Cassidy's first session, she received the PRP and Sculptra treatment, hoping to get ever so slightly larger, perkier breasts. Results can last up to 5 years, with maintenance sessions recommended every 1 to 2 years.
I didn't want to go under the knife. I also was just leaning more towards less downtime and just getting straight into what I do on a normal day-to-day. I could go through my day and just walk around in minimal pain 2 out of 10. It was amazing.
PRP may be less invasive, but it still carries health risks. Experts say it can cause swelling, bruising, lumps or nodules, uneven results, and skin reactions under the surface.
When do you think I'll see my final full results?
You'll see your final result 3 months after your last session.
I went out with my friends. They were like, oh my gosh, they look amazing. But it didn't look unnatural. It just looked like I had a great push-up bra on.
While subtle, temporary breast lifts are trending, some women are still choosing surgery.
I was always self-conscious about my boobs. I just thought I was way too young for my breasts to be as saggy as they were.
Barbara Nestoros always knew she wanted a breast lift. After researching fat transfers, she booked a consultation at Dr. Darren Smith's office.
He told me I would love to take it from your inner outer thighs, your abdomen, and be prepared for the results. They're gonna look very puffy and very swollen the first few weeks, but then they're gonna go down. They're gonna start to set naturally. That's what I wanted, I wanted natural.
If a patient is coming in with an A-cup breast, in the past, they were often asking to go for a large C, a smaller, even moderate D cup. But now a lot of these same patients are coming in and asking for a full B. I'm getting a lot of requests for a full B right now.
There's a rise in the rate of popularity of other types of procedures like fat transfer. But with that, there are also risks that you should still be aware of: infection, damage to nearby structures, and even problems that can come later in life or chronic effects associated with those issues.
Dr. Smith says traditional implants are still in the mix, just a lot smaller these days. His practice says they can run you upwards of $25,000. Breast implants can also come with risks, including pain, rupture, and breast cancer.
Just as much as we see trends for body modifications, there is a trend for body positivity, where people are working on making sure that they are happy in the body that they were given. At the end of the day, it's what makes you happy.
For Cassidy and Barbara, they say their new appearance has been nothing short of life-changing.
Definitely more confident as far as like outfits go. I've, worn a bathing suit with a plunge. I've gone out like to dinners and stuff where I would always be self-conscious and like constantly checking my top. I've just been definitely way more confident since I got them done.
And as styles continue to shift, they say they'll always lean into the more classic look.
I think the trends will come and go, but I think that enhancing your natural beauty will always be a trend and it will always be in.